Hello, gorillas and bees. How are you today? Today, we've got a slightly different story. It's not the three billy goats gruff. It is the three billy goats stuff. So it sounds very similar. Gruff and stuff. They rhyme, don't they? Anyway, it's called the three billy goats stuff. Let's see what happens. And it's a story written by Bob Hartman and illustrated by Jacqueline East. The blurb that's on the back cover, which gives us a little glimpse of the story, says, when Goat starts at a new school, he is in for a big surprise. No one has told him about Troll, the school bully. But then, Troll hasn't heard about Goat's bigger brothers. So it's a fun twist on a traditional tale from a much-loved storyteller. The three billy goats stuff. Troll sat under the climbing frame, waiting. What is waiting for? What do you think? Any ideas? Think you might be right there. A little rabbit wandered by, so Troll jumped out and roared. I'm big and I'm tough. I don't want to get rough. So reach in your pocket and give me your stuff. Oh my goodness, what a meanie. The little rabbit shivered and shook. He emptied his pocket into Troll's greedy hands, and then he hopped fast to the far end of the playground. Troll looked at the stuff and smiled. 2 bars of chocolates, a couple of coins, and a stick of gum. Not bad, he thought. Then he dumped the stuff into his giant lunchbox and crawled back under the climbing frame. Oh dear, he's not going to go and do it to someone else, is he? He's not nice. He had been doing this all year, ever since his parents had moved into the traditional academy for small, furry animals and the odd mythical creature. And because he was by far the biggest student in school, no one had dared tell on him. The other pupils tried to stay as far away as possible. But Troll just moved from one piece of playground equipment to another to catch them out. And then there were always the new students. Who do you think will be a new student? What do you reckon, bees and gorillas? Shall we see? Here we go. I think you were right. I think you guessed. Goat was new, and when Troll saw him trotting towards the climbing frame, he could hardly contain his glee. Look at that scrawny neck, those skinny legs, and that ridiculous briefcase, said Troll with a big grin. This one looks like a perfect pushover. Troll leapt out from under the climbing frame and roared, I'm big and I'm tough and I don't want to get rough. So reach in your pocket and give me your stuff. He's so horrible. He's so mean. Oh dear, the poor goat. Oh no, poor little goat. Goat was terrified. From horn to hoof and back again, he quivered and shivered and shook. Can you all do that? Can you quiver and shiver and shook? But his trembling reply was not what Troll had expected to hear. No! said Goat. I may be the new kid, and I may be nervous, but you cannot have my stuff. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that. What a brave little goat. Then he peeped in his briefcase. I only have 9 pennies in here, he said, and Mother says I should save them so I can buy my big brother a birthday present. Your brother? Grunted Troll. Yes, replied Goat. He's bigger than me, and his briefcase is bigger too. He'll be along in a minute. Why not ask him for some of his stuff? And without waiting for a reply, Goat clip-clopped nervously to the other side of the playground. Troll was shocked and surprised and confused. No one had ever said no before. But if Goat's brother had more than just a few pennies, then perhaps it was worth the wait. So he crawled back under the climbing frame. He didn't have to wait long. In no time, Goat's bigger brother skipped into the playground. He looked just the same. Same scrawny neck, same skinny legs. But his briefcase was indeed bigger. And that made Troll happy. So Troll leapt out from under the climbing frame and roared, I'm big, I'm tough, I don't want to get rough, so reach in your pocket and give me your stuff. Goat's bigger brother trembled too, from horn to hoof. But once again, Troll was surprised by his reply. No, said Goat's bigger brother. I may be new and I may be nervous, but you cannot have my stuff. My goodness. Then he too peeped in his briefcase. Boom. I only have 19 pennies, he said, and a little notebook. But my big brother should be along any minute, and he has loads of money and lots of other stuff. There's another brother, grunted Troll. Oh, yes, said Goat's bigger brother. And he has the biggest briefcase of all. All right then, grumbled Troll. I'll wait for him. So Goat's bigger brother skipped away to the other side of the playground, and Troll climbed back under the climbing frame. Again, he didn't have to wait long. In no time, Goat's biggest brother walked across the playground. He was much taller than the other two, but otherwise looked just the same. Same scrawny neck, same skinny legs, and the biggest briefcase of all. Troll leapt out from under the climbing frame and roared, I'm big and I'm tough and I don't want to get rough. So reach in your pocket and give me your stuff. What's going to happen? Goat's biggest brother looked down at Troll, but he did not quiver. He did not shiver. His He did not even shake. His horns and his hooves stayed perfectly still. And when he gave his reply, there was not even a hint of nervousness. No, he said, I don't think so. And why not? Roared Troll. Because all you've got in your stupid briefcase are 9 pennies and notebooks, and neckties and noodles, and I'm supposed to wait until your bigger brother comes along? Oh dear. Troll's a bit grumpy, isn't he? No, said Goat's biggest brother, even more calmly, because I am the new head teacher here, and we have some talking to do. Then he marched Troll to the school office. At once, a cheer rose from the playground, and from that day, Troll was forced to open his giant lunchbox and return everybody's stuff. Troll's parents were so embarrassed that they decided to move away. They wanted to make it harder for their son to be a bully and found him a new school. Mrs. Ragweed's Academy for giants, ogres, and other troll-sized creatures. Oh, I hope he's happier there. I hope he becomes a nice troll. And they found themselves a nice new home under a bridge. But then that's another story. Or is it? Can you think of another story where a troll lives under a bridge? I think you can. Well, that's the end of the story. Bye-bye now. See you next time. Oh, not sure what I'm doing here. I've got to stop it.